I'm Jay Ashcroft, and I'm running to be your next governor. Over the last 4 years, we've seen a dramatic increase in crime throughout the state, but particularly in St. Louis. I'll be honest, when I see national headlines about the lawlessness in our big cities, I'm embarrassed. We all should be. But more importantly, I feel for the people who have been victimized. And I'm angry at the progressive activists who think the rights of the criminals are more important than the rights of the victims. It's time to change that. It's time for the citizens of this state to feel safe and for the criminals to be scared. The fact is, increases in crime are killing our big cities and putting them in what the Wall Street Journal called a doom loop, killing them economically as well as putting our citizens at risk. It's time for us to refund the police and invest in our communities. A casualty of the anti-police agenda is that more and more police are retiring and fewer cadets are willing to join up, leaving an untenable gap in recruitment and retention. As governor, I will make sure we hire 1,000 new officers, dispatchers, deputies, and other law enforcement personnel to make sure we have the people we need to keep ourselves and our communities safe. I'll also put a preference on military veterans transitioning from the armed forces to civilian lives. St. Louis has mismanaged its police department, and progressive politicians have lost control of the cities. What they've demonstrated is that they cannot be trusted to put safety ahead of politics or competency ahead of dysfunction. St. Louis police need to know we have their back. The laws on the books, they have no meaning if we refuse to enforce them. Further undercutting public safety by short-circuiting the justice system does nothing to deter crime and further encourages criminality. As governor, I will make sure we enforce the laws on the books. It's time we treat mental health issues for what they are, rather than managing the decline of those who are suffering. Allowing mental health and drug abuse to go untreated creates havoc on families and society and leads to crime. I want to invest in state mental health facilities that get those with mental health and drug addiction off the streets and into treatment so they can be productive members of society. Missourians deserve a government that values public safety so that we can enjoy our freedom and liberty. And we need a government that will honor the men and women who risk their lives to protect ours. I will do that. As governor, the safety of you, your family, your home, and your community will be my top priority.